Hey guys, in this video we will be discussing the big updates around Ripple and XRP. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and smash the like button. Ripple's XRP slid by 5.72% on Sunday, reversing a 3.31% gain from Saturday. Ripple's XRP ended the week up by 51.33% to $1.562. A bearish start to the day saw Ripple's XRP fall from an early morning intraday high $1.6 to an early morning intraday low $1.52. Ripple's XRP fell through the first major support level at $1.56 and the 23.6% FIB of $1.54 before finding support. Steering clear of sub $1.50 support levels, Ripple's XRP revisited $1.60 levels before easing back. The late pullback saw Ripple's XRP fall back through the first major support level to end the day at $1.56 levels. Ripple's XRP left the major support and resistance levels untested early on. Ripple's XRP will need to avoid a fall back through the $1.58 pivot level to bring the first major resistance level at $1.63 into play. In the event of another extended rally, Ripple's XRP could test the second major resistance level at $1.71. Now guys, the legal battle between the SEC and XRP has been going on for some time now. As such, investors in the cryptocurrency can't be blamed for not knowing everything that's going on. As the crypto industry evolves and matures, new trends and innovations are introduced. One such is the central bank digital currency. Unlike traditional cryptos, these assets of central banks will be backed by the nation's cash reserves, thus making them more stable. China has already scheduled the digital yuan to be launched at the 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing. The United States, on the other hand, hasn't made much progress in the development of digital dollars. As a result, there have been different speculations about which asset could emerge as the CBDC, including Ripple's XRP. In the event of another extended rally, Ripple's XRP could test the second major resistance level at $1.71. Now guys, the legal battle between the SEC and XRP has been going on for some time now. As such, investors in the cryptocurrency can't be blamed for not knowing everything that's going on. As the crypto industry evolves and matures, new trends and innovations are introduced. One such is the central bank digital currency. Unlike traditional cryptos, these assets of central banks will be backed by the nation's cash reserves, thus making them more stable. China has already scheduled the digital yuan to be launched at the 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing. The United States, on the other hand, hasn't made much progress in the development of digital dollars. As a result, there have been different speculations about which asset could emerge as the CBDC, including Ripple's XRP. So can Ripple's XRP become the digital dollar? Despite the ongoing legal battle with the SEC, Brad Garlinghouse has also asserted that now is a crucial moment for the U.S. to establish itself as a leader in the booming crypto business. In March, Ripple piloted a private ledger for central banks seeking to launch CBDCs. The CBDC private ledger is based on the same blockchain technology that powers the XRP ledger, which means that the CBDC private ledger is built for payments. The strained relationship between these two superpower nations has dragged on, affecting the blockchain industry. One area of growing interest in the crypto space has been the central bank digital currency. Ripple, the San Francisco-based payments company behind the XRP cryptocurrency, plans to go public, according to its largest outside shareholder SBI Holdings Inc. Yoshitaka Kitao, CEO of Japanese financial services giant SBI Group, revealed Ripple's future IPO plans during an earnings presentation call on Wednesday. After the current lawsuit, Ripple will go public. The current CEO wants to do that. Chris wants to do that, said Kitao, referring to Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and Executive Chairman Chris Larsen. Kitao also stated that SBI investment in the firm would pay off following a public offering, given the fact that SBI is Ripple's largest external shareholder. The Japanese company has been a long-term strategic partner, making a series of investments in Ripple over the years. In 2019, SBI was part of a $200 million Series C funding round, along with Tetragon and Route 66 Ventures, which saw Ripple valued at $10 billion. In 2020, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse predicted that crypto IPO would be part of the next step of the industry's evolution. In the next 12 months, you'll see IPO in the crypto blockchain space. We're not going to be the first and we're not going to be the last, but I expect us to be on the leading side. It's a natural evolution for our company. After the current lawsuit, Ripple will go public. The current CEOs wants to do that. Chris wants to do that, said Kidau, referring to Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse and Executive Chairman Chris Larsen. Kidau also stated that SBI investment in the firm would pay off following a public offering, given the fact that SBI is Ripple's largest external shareholder. Whether or not Ripple is next in line could largely depend on the outcome of its ongoing lawsuit with the SEC. So far, its native crypto token XRP has surged 455% since details of the lawsuit were first made public in December 2020. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and like the video.
There's been huge inflows into ETFs this year, and especially in May. One sector continuing with record inflows, ESG. Another record quarter, another record month, and they're headed for another record year. Joining us to discuss is the man who runs the biggest ETF family in the world and the biggest ESG suite of products. He's Armando Senre. He's the head of BlackRock's iShares Americas. Armando, you launched your newest ESG fund, Carbon Transition Readiness ETF, for companies with a preference for lower carbon emissions. You just did that 2 weeks ago. You've already got $1.3 billion in assets. Has climate change now become the wheel that is steering the ESG ship? What's motivating ESG inflows?
Yes. Hi, Bob. Great to be here. Like you said, I think that first of all, I would say that for investors, climate is top of mind. As you know, it's a priority for BlackRock to build more products to allow investors to incorporate climate into their sustainable views in the portfolios. In the case of the low carbon transition suite of products, you mentioned LCTU. We actually launched two, LCTD, which is international, and LCTU, which is in the US. Both of them close to $2 billion in assets. Largest active ETF launch ever. And I think that the reason that product is exciting is because we work with, we partner with some of the most sophisticated investors in the world. I know you had Chris Elman from Castors a couple of weeks ago when we did the launch. They participated in this offering. And that's a way for investors to get exposure, in the case of LCTU, to the Russell 1000, but with 50% lower carbon emissions in the portfolio, in the overall portfolio. So very exciting product range. And like you said, we just crossed 100 billion in assets overall in sustainable ETFs at BlackRock. And one of the areas that we believe the category will grow to $1 trillion by 2030.
Yeah. I'm amazed that there is such a strong interest from a new class of investors that are driving interest in climate change, but I can't help but noticing the top holdings in the carbon fund, they're all mega cap tech names, which we see all the time in ESG funds. Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet, Amazon, Facebook, those are the top holdings. Why do mega cap techs appear in so many ESG holdings? Is there a diversity problem in these top ESG funds?
Now, what I would say is that you have to look at sustainable is not the same for all investors.